Hey yo, what's up guys, your boy Sammy here, welcome back to another video. I think this is the second video in this channel, talk about Barca. And I also have a channel, it's called Sammy, which I play FIFA and scary games. But I have only posted FIFA until now. And there's 3 series separately going on. So if you want to check out, go and check out. And I will be thankful for that. But the real situation going around here is the last match against Real Madrid. We have lost in SUPERCOPA final 4-1 against Real Madrid. There's a lot of problems going around Barcelona at this times. The real thing is what is happening to Barcelona. From a club that was being a bigger club than any other, maybe not bigger than Real Madrid in order of trophies, but we were the only team that were competing to the level of Real Madrid. The Real Madrid was only afraid of us. If there is anything between Real Madrid, they will only be afraid of us. They won't say, oh, Manchester City is gonna come. I'm not saying now, I'm just saying before. They are not going to be afraid that we are going to face Manchester United, we are going to face PSG, oh, we are so afraid. They are not going to say that. Bro, we were the team that used to dominate Euro and as well as Real Madrid. There are so much of holes in this whole team. First of all, I'm just not just agreeing in this. We have our captain as Sergio Roberto. Bro, I don't completely understand. We are here to win trophies and make the pride go better in the way for Barcelona. But we are having our captain as Sergio Roberto. Yeah, I know Ter Stegen is injured, but Sergio Roberto, fam, just think about it. We have our players like Frankie de Jong, Araujo. Yeah, Araujo is the third captain, I know, and Frankie de Jong is the fourth captain. But we have Gundogan, who has been the captain of the treble-winning side of Manchester City last season. It's not something emotional to play with the captain armband. Oh, he stayed for this much years in Barcelona. I don't care. He's not better than Gundogan. He's not better than Frankie de Jong. He is not better than Araujo. I don't want some normal player. I'm not disrespecting Sergio Roberto here. I'm just saying we need a captain who is acquired to be the captain. I need a captain who plays for the badge. This whole team watching them yesterday was paying. Bro, I didn't even see a single player who played for the badge with passion. You guys need to understand that. Midfield, man, I really think Gundogan, I was thinking when Barcelona bought Gundogan for us Gundogan was not needed for us. That's the only main thing I want to say. We need a holding midfielder, a replacement for Sergio Busquets. You have an Oriol Romeu. Bro, he isn't good enough. He isn't good enough to the level of playing for Barcelona. He was good at friendlies, but in the UCL, we lost against Antwerp or I don't know what kind of name is that. But the 2 goals they scored, it was fully mistaken by Oriol Romeu. We can't just make the decision. We can't just go to our sub or go to our bench and think, oh, Oriol Romeu, he's gonna change the game. No, he will not change the game. The next thing is that our midfield, the only world-class player right now is Frankie de Jong. We all need to make an apology for Frankie de Jong to playing in such a bad team. I'm just have to say this. Frankie de Jong, last match with the Real Madrid, he wasn't so outstanding, but he is the only player that's been giving me some good vibes. Yeah, Gundogan, maybe he's good, but not in the form of he was at City. But Gundogan is mainly like a second striker. He plays that role. And Pedri also plays a bit forward. Frankie de Jong plays a bit forward. Who's there? Our defense is so shite. And this also I have to say, season, Gabby was our best player until he got injured. We were having him. We didn't have a holding midfielder, but he used to go and run and get that. He played for Badge, and I haven't since after Gabby. I haven't seen any player giving that much of passion in the pitch in any other match. He was our best midfielder and he was the best player in the squad. He went out in injury. He's out for the rest of the season, but he went out. The team just shambles. What kind of midfield, bro? We are set to here to be a top club in the world, but we are just conceding goals against Almeria and what's that name? I forgot the name. Sorry, but yeah, we are just doing this. Our best players this season until now, I would say, was Gavi, Joao Felix, Joao Cancelo, and two players are from loan. We can't even trust them. We can't trust them because they are from loan. Our financial fair play, you know how that is on us. We can't just trust we are gonna 100%. We are gonna have those players because Atletico is gonna ask for some insane amount for Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo. Maybe we can buy, but we have Julian Araujo who's playing for Cadiz, who's also good. And our defense, man, what's happened to our defense? I really don't know what's happened to our defense because last season we won La Liga because of our defense. We only conceded 20 goals in 38 games. This season, man, if that is a counter-attack versus our defense, it's in goal. We can blindly say that it's in goal. We can bet on that. It's not a proud thing to say, but we have players like Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde's form been out after injury. Araujo, I don't know what happened to him. Jules Conde is the one who's giving some kind of hope in there. Christensen, I also don't know what happened to him. And Cancelo is out in injury. Bro, this four, you can't just come to me and say, this is a bad defense. On paper, this is such a good defense. But in game, we are playing such a high line. Any counter-attack can squeeze into our defense and get easily past them. And just take it. I'm not saying Iñaki Peña is bad. I think Iñaki Peña will be good in future. But Ter Stegen was saving us for some games. He's been injured because he was in great form. He's injured, and that's been added more of a weight in our defense, and it's conceding more and more. I'm also seeing some situations like Xavi out, but I really think this season Xavi isn't gonna go out. No matter how you shout, who are you gonna replace with? Who the fuck are you gonna replace with? And who is gonna give the passion more than Xavi, who's been playing his whole career for Barcelona in top levels? He has won 4 or 5 UCL with Barcelona. He's been a best midfielder in the world for Barcelona. He came in, he got us in the top 4 in 2021 season. He won us the league last season. He won us the SUPERCOPA last season. And we have lost 3. I know our situation is bad. We have only lost 3 matches this season, but I think that's 5 draws. Yeah, I know that. But we have lost to top teams like Real Madrid. We have lost 2 times. Girona. If you say Girona is not a big club, they are now not a big club. They are at the moment on the top of the league table. So they are on a good form. Eric Garcia is playing that. Pablo Torre is playing that. Xavi out. I don't see that happening soon, but we can't just simply blame on Xavi, the financial thing Bartomeu made, that's just fucked the whole Barcelona team. And our forward too, man, Lewandowski out of form. If Lewandowski says I'm gonna play another season, he should probably go and play in Saudi League or maybe he go to Bundesliga. I don't see that happening too. But he needs to go somewhere else because We are here to fight for a top level. Yeah, I know that he was our best player last game, but nah, man, his out of form is just killing us. He is so out of form. It's just killing us. Because Victor Roque, I had that doubt. Why wasn't Victor Roque substituted in? I need some minutes of him, at least make something crucial out there. To be fair, if we want to survive next season, we got to have a new defender, a new defensive midfielder like Kimmich, or a new striker. Without a new striker, without a new defensive midfielder, not new, without a defensive midfielder, we can't survive. You can see that in Manchester City, such a great team who won last season a treble. When Rodri is gone, they're just struggling to bits. You just need to understand. And our starting 11 is pretty good, I would say. But our bench is not quality. Even though we have Fermin Lopez, Lamine Yamal, they don't have the experience. They are going to perform good against some clubs that are in mid-table. But you need to understand that we can't just expect the same level of performance from them against Real Madrid, against Bayern Munich, against Manchester City. They aren't going to perform like this consistently. They are 16 years old and 19-year-old, like that. 16 and 17-year-old. We can't put a lot of pressure on them. And I also see this quite often, people saying Rafinha to sell. Are you fucking mad? Bro, I just don't get it. I want to see some crucial passes and some crucial shots on target. The only player who's doing that in our team is Rafinha, and he's the one to do anything being not upright. He will try out anything. That may work or no. But I need to see something like that, which may give a confidence to other players. Him and Joao Felix are the only thing. But to be fair, I need Joao Felix next season. We have Joao Felix on loan now. Without Joao Felix, I don't know what position we will be right now. Tournament, yeah, I know our team is all on shambles, but the fans, I need more of a positive response to the club. Yeah, I know we all get mad. I get pissed off when they lost against them, and Vinny just mocking our bench after losing. That's not cool, man. Then he is just creating the hate, and when he gets the hate, he's gonna cry like a baby. I don't think that's a manly way to handle. If you are having guts to go and pick hate from fans or other team, you should have the guts to receive that too, in order to crying. If you have that guts, just face the guts. You are not the only player receiving here. I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying racial abuse is so bad. That needs to be banned. But I'm not talking about the racial stuff here. I'm just saying you're gonna get hate from your rivals. Simply, that may be De Jong, that may be Lewandowski, anyone, Pedri, anyone, doesn't matter. They should be able to handle the heat from the rivals. We can't just handle just while just picking up the hate. Nah, man. Xavi needs to do something because 100% his job is unsafe. If we go trophyless this season, his job is 100% gone. I think that's like this. Fans are saying Xavi out for 3 losses. What if we went trophyless again this season? We are not playing like Barcelona. We are not like we used to be. We need to understand that because players are also not. Today's players are also not about history. You need to understand that money, and if they can win trophies, they will go for any way. Manchester City, who would have thought a big player would go for Manchester City? Haaland came in. They own the treble. And they still have a chance to win the UCL Premier League. Maybe they can have a treble again. Kevin De Bruyne came in. We need such a good players, man. I really don't know what's going to happen if Kylian Mbappe joins Real Madrid. We are just conceding 4 goals from Vinny and Rodrigo. What happens if we, and did you see the Brahim Diaz run? Bro, we weren't able to handle the attack of Real Madrid now. What are we going to do in the next season, upcoming seasons? I really, really hope that Xavi fixes this soon, but I don't think this is a matter that can be fixed so soon. And that's the situationship we are in because we don't have the time, but we want the results. But the financial fair play is fucking us from behind. I don't know, man, what to do. I don't know what to say, to be fair. But all our fans should stay positive in it. I'm not saying there should be critics and stuff to our players. There should be critics in order to them playing good and see anything from us. There should be critics from us itself to our players, but that shouldn't be negativity from us, because already they are down. Gundogan coming and saying, I'm not seeing the passion we have in the dressing room in the El Clasico. That's just, we are seeing it, we are witnessing in our own eyes. We are seeing it in our, we are seeing it on our own eyes. Really don't know what to say, but everything is going for good, and I hope our team gets better in upcoming seasons. So until next video, and I hope that would be at least a good video. In La Liga, we are winning like that. And until next video, peace and Visca Barca.